two racist white girls. Just saw your little video that you made. And I just want to point out that, okay, you had a chance to give out your opinion. It's covered by your First Amendment. It is your constitutional right. And that being said, I'm going to use mine to tell you what I think of your video. I would like to point out something that really astounded me about your video. You claim that legal Hispanic people, legal Mexicans, have committed treason to our country. Okay? And to justify that, you say that they protest against the law being passed in Arizona to protect their illegal family members so that they can stay here, and you call that treason. I'd like to point out that that is absolutely not treason whatsoever. It is caring about your family members. Do you want to know what treason is? Do you know what that is? There are people here in the United States of America who willingly take the flag of the United States of America, white citizens who take their flag and burn it in front of spectators, in front of people who are also U.S. citizens. This has been done in New York and in many other places as well. There is a documentary about a person who grew up here all their life. And you know what they did? They joined the Taliban. That's treason. Taking your own flag and burning it in front of the U.S. citizens, and then going overseas to fight for the Taliban to destroy this country. That is treason. I'm not committing treason by wanting my cousin to have a better life for himself. That's not treason. You also claim that we're really stupid and we have absolutely no knowledge of your language whatsoever. Does it look like I'm speaking Spanish to you? Am I speaking French or Italian? Am I speaking any other language besides English right now? Obviously not. I know what I'm saying. I'm not stupid. At my school there's a program called ESL. I don't know if it's just here or anywhere else, but I'm pretty sure it's everywhere else. ESL, English as a second language. Students who have come here from other countries, who have arrived here, go to those classes to learn English, and you know what? They turned out pretty good for themselves. I have friends who came here later on, like around 5th or 6th grade, and did not know squat of the language. And they learned it in like around a year or two. Sure, they have the accent, but they know the language efficiently, and efficiently enough to where they could study English courses that most will consider extremely difficult. Look at me. I'm taking AP courses and college level courses online. And you're going to call me stupid? You're going to call me intellectually inferior to you? I'm not an animal, I actually know what I'm doing and what I'm going to be later in life. I'm going to go to college and become something successful. And you know what? I'm growing up here in the United States of America as an 18-year-old legal resident. Next year, I'm going to grow up. Next year, I'm going to go ahead and, actually this year, I'm going to go ahead and, after I turn 19, go ahead and do my U.S. citizenship test. Become a U.S. citizen right here. This is the country I am indigenous to. I don't care what you say. I'm not going back anywhere. I'm not going to Mexico. Sure, I was born there. I only stayed there for 3 months when I was small. Came here and grew up here all my life. Not going to go anywhere. And no one else is. Legal Mexicans aren't going to go anywhere. And you know what else you say? You say that you're so happy that that law has been passed to get all of us Mexicans out of here. Okay. So You just want You want Mexicans out, right? I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah, you made that really clear. You want Mexican. You want illegal Mexicans out of here. So then does that mean that illegal Puerto Ricans can stay? Illegal Cubans? Illegal Salvadorans? Illegal Hondureños? Illegal people from Chile and Argentina? Illegal people from China and Ireland? Illegal people from Russia, can they stay here? Huh? Can they stay here? I'm asking you, can they stay here? Obviously they can, according to you, because you only want Mexicans out. And I am only half Mexican. I'm half Salvadoran and half Mexican, so you want the bottom half of my body to go to Mexico while that top half of my body stays here. That's what you're implying. Half of me can't run away. Half of me can't go back. I'm staying here. 100% of me, I'm staying here. This country right here is what's provided me with all of my opportunities. Provided me with my education. And provided me with a home. No other country did that because I don't live there. I can't get accustomed to living in Mexico or in El Salvador. They live a lot differently than I do. And you know what? When I visited Mexico, although it's a lot worse off than here in the United States, my family members were happy there and they had no intention of coming here. Okay? Not everyone is like that. The ones that come here are the ones that are not making it over there, and they come over here to provide a better life for themselves. And who are you to stop that? Do you have any idea what that even feels like? To come over here and then have the government spit in your face and then send you back just because they don't want you here? You have absolutely no idea what that feels like. So how dare you speak as if you know what we experience? See, I don't know what a Mexican did to you. I really don't know. Maybe one punched you in the face. Maybe one molested your mom or something like that. But you know what? Hate the person that did it and not the whole group. Because I sense a lot of hatred toward Mexicans coming from your mouth. If a white guy, if a black dude, if a Chinese dude, if a red guy, a purple guy, a green, a yellow guy, or a rainbow colored guy were to punch me in the face, I'm not going to be like, oh, that red guy punched me in the face, so I'm going to hate all red people because they all want to punch me in the face. Hate the person that has caused you harm or has done something to you directly or indirectly, not the whole group. Because does it look like I'm dirty to you? Does it look like I'm raunchy to you? Does it look like I have 8 kids running around here, man? Does my 8-year-old little brother have 8 kids? Does my 12-year-old sister have 8 kids? No. She's not dirty, and he's not dirty, and I'm not dirty. So how dare you? Just because maybe you saw some hobo Mexican walking around the street all dirty doesn't mean we all are. There are failures everywhere and successful people everywhere. No matter what. There are successful Mexican people, successful white people, successful black people, successful everything. And there are failures among them as well. But you cannot judge the failure and put it to where all of us are considered failures. You can't do that. And I'm not going to lie. Stereotypes have some truth to them. I mean, you mentioned burritos a lot. I love burritos. But my little brother doesn't like burritos. He doesn't like burritos. He hates burritos. Stereotypes have some truth to them, but they're not 100% efficient because you can't apply them to everyone. And that's the point I'm making here. So how dare you speak to us that way as if you knew? You know what? I think I made my point clear. That I'm not going to go anywhere. And good luck trying to get me out of here because I'm not going anywhere. Pretty soon I'll be a citizen. And I'm going to be a successful one. The only thing that I can say about deporting people is if they come over here to do bad, then get them out of here. But not everyone is like that. Alright? And I know what you're going to say. And this is that way I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it kind of comical. You're going to say that I'm using a shitty ass camera to record this. It's not even in tune. The sound isn't even in tune to my mouth. Alright, go on ahead and say that. What you're going to do is say that all Mexicans have shitty cameras that are not in tune with, the audio is not in tune with the person's mouth, and that we're all poor. Well, I'll have you know that I'm not poor. I just have a shitty camera at the moment. But that's not going to stop you. Alright, so apparently now, to you, we all have shitty cameras, and we're all poor. And, well, I'm going to let you go ahead and think that, alright? Well, good luck with your resolve.